Hello, guys, and welcome to today's episode where we'll be talking about this very tragic story. It's a story that is so tragic that it baffles me to hear or even talk about. But as you know, on this channel, we bring to you news that will make you make informed decisions, that will make you make wiser decisions. So please, if you're new, consider liking and subscribing as we bring to you videos every day. Today's story is a very tragic one where a woman had to kill her husband because of his insurance money. And guess what? She did that with her boyfriend who was living under their roof. So I don't want to waste more time. I want you to hear it from the horse's mouth, and we'll bring up our inputs later on.
I don't know how I'm gonna do it by myself.
Gwinnett County Police say those words from Tia Young just hours after her husband's murder were fake, that she and her family friend were actually the killers.
What is it? Was somebody shot? He said yes, and I said who? And he said George.
Police Detective David Smith says since he first began interviewing Tia Young and Tim Lee, their stories just didn't add up.
The inconsistencies came on how they found the body, when they found the body, and what time the 911 call came in.
George Young was shot as he came home from a private security job. His wife claimed she and her three sons were asleep upstairs, and Tim Lee, who lived with the family, was downstairs. Hours after the murder, Young told me she suspected a robbery. Police say she and Lee murdered Young because they were having an affair, and they wanted Young's $1 million life insurance policy.
They were both involved. Maybe not necessarily more one than the other, but they had been talking about it for some time.
Have either of you retained private attorneys at this point?
I talked to my mom last night, and she
Okay.
was reaching out to one this morning.
Okay.
In court Tuesday, both Young and Lee were given court-appointed attorneys.
When do I get my first phone call?
He was a really good guy. Everybody loved George.
Oh, I'm just so short of words. I don't even know how I'm going to react uh, to this tragic story. This is how bad our society is becoming. That when you choose to marry somebody, you don't know how or what that person would turn out to be. This young man got married to this young woman. They have a child. You can see the child there. But yet, right under his nose, right under his roof, there was a guy who was having an affair with his wife. And guess what? They ended up uh, uh, bringing up ideas that will end up eliminating this young man's life. Please, folks, please, young folks who are not yet married, who are thinking about getting married, before you get married, make sure you know who you're getting married to. Make sure you think before you make that decision of who you're going to spend the rest of your life with, because that is going to be a long time, because the person who you get married to can make you or destroy you. Your life is much more than anybody who will do anything to destroy you. So please, always make sure that you do your background checks. Make sure you know the person's mental status. Make sure you know the person's past history, the family history. I'm not saying because somebody's bad is coming from a bad family, no, but sometimes there's a linkage, you know what I'm saying, right? So please make sure you think, make sure you make that informed decision. Know who you're getting married to. Many things, many situations will be avoided if we had dug deeper. Always remember, always put it at the back of your mind that love is not the only criteria where you get married. There's so many factors you need to factor together for you to think this person is the right person for you to settle down with. Please be well informed, because many young couples have lost their lives because of people who didn't even deserve them in their lives. Young man, young woman, be careful who you marry. That person can make or break you. That person can destroy your life and your future. So please be informed of your decisions. Okay, thank you so much for staying tuned. If you're new, consider liking. We'll continue to bring videos to you every day. This is quite a sad ending, but there's nothing we can do.